Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Baldurs Gate 3. We are at the camp. From last session, I believe we killed some bandits, and I think we freed LAE'ZEL as well, so she is also in camp.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
They are, and what's going on over here with Gale?
I have something to ask.
Be with you in a moment.
What are you doing?
Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may.
Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
If you're about to start a lecture, I'm not interested.
Long story short, then. Thanks to the tadpole, we should have developed more than invasive symptoms by now. But we haven't. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and talk to LAE'ZEL.
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache, our mouths should bleed, yet we thrive. It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally.
Okay. I was not trying to add you to the party. Although I don't think Shadowheart would like that. Because as much as I like Gale, he's gone down twice now. Just because he's kind of squishy. I believe it's called the Grove. Let's just go up here for a sec. Oh, a little campsite over here. Oh, it's considered stealing. Oh, there's a couple graves too.
Here lies Canon. He gave his life defending others. He will be missed.
Kind of curious to what's in these graves. I don't think we're playing an evil character though. Bedrolls. Crate. No. How about you guys? I appreciate your help in the fight.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Okay. How about Rika?
Not now. Please.
Okay. Allegius?
I was joking about
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
Get off a horde of goblins from this, but yeah.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldurs Gate, the better.
How far are we from the city?
If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe?
10 days
But while
walk.
the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And taking damage. Maybe I need something a little like damaging item, you know? Let's do a caustic bomb. Hey, he's up. Nice. Alright, in that case. Check the base. Nothing in there. Check that base. I hate it when there's nothing in something. Like, you waste your time in these games. Alright, so what's going on here? We'll just loot before we do anything.
Find our master. Return to me then.
No. Apparently that is stealing.
Understand?
Is it control? No. Is it alt?
Fly quick.
It's alt.
Fly safe.
Alt shows me what's going on. Get the
That
mugwort.
will fit on my pack.
Thank you for the mugwort. Wort. Check this vase. Milk can, cauldron, ladle, cooking utensil. Another vase.
Use.
Stone door.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus.
Oh, this is the
She must
Emerald
pay the
Grove.
price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my serpent. When we cast out the rest, she
Wait,
may join
that's a
me.
child.
Let the devil be an example.
What are you doing?
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
A child.
I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Prisoner, she's just a child.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Release her. We'll get guidance from Shadowheart. Couldn't save the girl. We do have 2 inspiration. Yeah, let's roll again. For a good cause. It's much better.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Common variety, led by a lasher and flanked by booyogs. Yeah.
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
I'm not unfamiliar.
Shocking little creatures, aren't they? Still, there's quite a bit more to them than most accounts allow. I myself plan to record the world's most extensive catalogue of their means and habits. A blue ocean of information, I dare say. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
There wasn't any dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
I don't think so.
Really? Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
What do you think of that?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again.
Of course. Rather weird person you are. Alright. So...
Yes, I see.
Alar? What's going on with you?
In umbram cretus sanguine ioratus.
Okay, they're just chanting away.
Don't care about us. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
Mino, Giona, and Mogren.
You're lucky I'm not in bear form. Back off.
Show some dignity and leave. You've burdened this place with your troubles long enough.
Excuse me?
Few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not interfere.
Okay.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Quiet, you pup.
Hey, little girl.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah, I could be greedy, but...
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Stealing the idol.
Gifted or grateful for our intervention. You received Cremoria's locket. It allows you to cast dancing lights. Dancing lights, you say? Okay. That'll be it for today's episode. It doesn't look like we got a fight this episode, which is kind of nice. We learned a little bit more about Gale, and we learned what these druids and I want to say rangers, right? I think so. Rangers are doing. It seems like they have a tenuous alliance. We got to save a little girl, so you know, all's well that ends well. I did level them up, and I'm sure you're wondering, you know, what I did. So Gale, I think, is gonna go full wizard. Not sure what his subclass is gonna be yet, or his spell specialization. I think that was at level 2, and I chose evocation. I just want him to be a destructive force. For Astarion, I chose ranger, and I did that because he gets like urban is his favorite thing. I gave him more sleight of hand. Also, I gave him the True Strike cantrip, which apparently is really good in Baldurs Gate 3. For me, I chose, I want to say, yeah, 1 level wizard, because I just want more spells. I want to be able to cast more spells, and in order to essentially do this, I have to just be able to cast a spell, so that's why I'm a wizard. Wizard cleric. And then Shadowheart is a druid, and that's because I wanted her to help the other spellcasters out by having like surface area.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
What am I trying to say? Cleric, common, got the passive. No, cleric. I mean, okay, it shows the Shillelagh. We got Goodberry. She has multiple cure wounds now, which is really nice. And I gave her healing word, so she's more of a cleric now with extra spell slots. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted him to have advantage on attacks, which gives him sneak attack. I wanted her to help out the party as much as possible by being a healer. And I wanted myself to be a little more destructive, and have a little more opportunity to cast spells and stuff, so I chose wizard. Anyway, that'll be it for today. I want to thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a good one.